Don't waste time on Istik. We must go.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you're a Gith.
You're a Gith? Why did you help me? Sounds in line with what I've heard about your kind. I'm grateful. But don't expect me to be your pawn just because you freed me. You're a Gith. Why did you help me? Not so curious. I've heard what Gith are like. Still, you did free me. You're a Gith. Why did you help me? And you expect what in return, exactly? Githyanki aren't given to charity. That's what your kind does. They take. Still, you did help me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together. I suppose I am. Fitting company for a decidedly odd situation, wouldn't you say? We both need to get off this thing. Let's help each other. I know enough, but I'll risk it over certain death. Half-elf. And maybe we should travel together for now, in the interest of survival. Consider me gone. Maybe I'll see you around. If you survive, that is. Blasted door, What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. You're one of that lot who are attacking the ship.
Suddenly you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Distrust, hostility, because you are Gith.
Ah! No. You were on the ship. Captive. I can feel the parasite in your head. And you ran away, as I recall. Left me to die, trapped in a pod while we tumbled through hell. Well, now you can run away again, Gith. Keep back. Ah! No. You were on the ship. Captive. I can feel the parasite in your head. You tried to get my pod open, didn't you? Probably wanted to kill me and loot my corpse. Don't come any closer. Good. Now keep going. And if you see me again, go the opposite direction. You asked for this, Gith. I've seen your kind's handiwork, and I won't fall victim to it. Get away! Maybe I have other reasons. Either way, come any closer and I will kill you. I'm not interested. All right. Say you didn't leave and we didn't come to blows. What then? What, join you? I suppose there's plenty of other things that are set on killing me around here. Fine. But understand that I'll cut you loose the moment I have to. You can call me Shadowheart. I know enough to know I have to keep an eye on you. Stick around, and you might find out. I don't care what words come out of your mouth, Gith. You have your choices. I remember the ship. I remember falling Then nothing. She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people.
Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? As a Githyanki, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. I don't know what the hells you are, but that's our ship. Oh, yeah? Well, I don't see any of your kin here to claim it.
What's wrong with his face? Freak?
Dead freak. Get him!
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? What an imbalance.
Get rid of them.
Holy hells! Another one.
Lay tight, no, mister.
Demaze.
Come, no, mister. Now.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. You will join me. We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. This means a creche is near. An ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. You will call me Lae'zel. Come, we find this Zoru, and we ask where he has seen our kin. Yes, kin. Speak. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Or you simply weren't listening. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Now I have seen you enlightened, I will report your progress to Vlaakith herself once I ascend. We were flayed, beaten, burned, and poisoned in our training. It is our duty to withstand suffering, and our pleasure to conquer it. Come, we must locate a creche, observe everything, assume nothing. Your ignorance concerns me. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find our kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. I was trained on creche among the tears of Selûne. Of this place, I know all too little.
My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost. I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What you see. Gods above. Would it kill you to dispense a compliment?
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! What chewed you up and spit you out? Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Exactly. These types always need saving. We shouldn't sacrifice ourselves for them.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. No, it's a joke. It's taking a really bleak situation and trying to find some light in it. Even if the light is just as bleak as everything else and... You know what? Never mind. It wasn't that funny. No! No, I suppose it isn't. Thanks. You're all right.
Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter. Fair enough. I ain't trying to start shite with you anyway. Been a day.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
What'll we name it? I like Jeffrey.
Small. Whiskers. Meow, meow. You know, cat. Right. Danis, we've got to do the thing in the place over there. Remember?
Yes, over there.
Well, they're excellent mousers. And their little faces are so cute. Well, travel with us if you like. Maybe we can show you to squirrels and ducks on the way.
I am what now?
You heard him, love.
Look, whoever you are, whatever you're into, you'll find it in Baldur's Gate. I only have eyes for this one here. Exactly.
Where are you from, where there are no cats, by the by? Right. Well, welcome to the Sword Coast.
Come with us to Baldur's Gate. If cats are new to you, you won't believe what you'll find there.
Yeah, I figured. But no matter, we're going to make ourselves a new home in Baldur's Gate. You can too. No problem. Where were we, love? Ah, a cat and a house with a porch. No harm in fantasizing about the future. Or don't they do that, wherever you're from?
They're not fantasies. They're plans. I'm sure you'll do just that. Right, Danis?
Sure, yes. Queen Vlaakith and everything.
Poor thing. You seem tired.
Rest a bit. We're leaving soon. You'll like Baldur's Gate. It's for all sorts.
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
What'll we name it? I like Jeffrey. Oh, really? What do you suggest then? Beast of Burden. It's a kitty cat, not a Rothe.
Jeffrey is great. Let's go with that.
Crap, what? Gone gods, it's just a kitty cat. Jeffrey it is.
Can we get two?
Let's start with one and see how it goes.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. See how you feel when your pack is empty. It'll be this or a handful of weeds. That's a good attitude.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp.
It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! You look more green than yellow, Petal. Are you hurt, cold, feverish?
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I know Githyanki make a habit of paranoia, but 'tis just a healing potion.
Yes, and you're as grumpy as I remember. No offense, love, but...
You don't look well. Are you all right?
By Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Creche, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Lower.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too. You did not fight to aid us. You simply craved the taste of blood. Leave me alone, Toad, or just leave me alone. I'll tell you. Just stay back, all right? They were on the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. It saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran. Now get away from me!
What are you doing here? Are you following me?
She hastily tucks away an ornate box, one covered in ancient Githyanki scripture.
If I wanted a tail, I'd kill a cat. My private business. Quit prying. I'm not looking for hunting advice, Gith. I'm looking to be left alone. So again, what are you doing here? I might have considered it, but your choice of company so far leaves a great deal to be desired. Get rid of the other Gith. Then we can talk about helping each other. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. As for this Gith creche, well, if your kind can actually save us, I stand to be corrected. My estimation started at a low point as far as you're concerned, Gith. I'm watching you.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not... Ah! Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it. No offense meant. I was just surprised. Concentrating on this blasted target. I need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword. Haratha Jack, and swing! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. I'll suffer embarrassment so long as I survive. I just hope the druids won't make that harder than it is already. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
This Blade of Frontiers is truly Shalak. The idealist do-gooder, the benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Whoa, hey, can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. You some kind of elf or something? They look nice, you look nice. It was just a guess. Huh, never heard of those. I guess I have now. So not an elf. Okay. Anyway, to business. Hold out your hand. I want to show you something. Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Yeah, well, you can't eat honor. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps. Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit. If you have another choice, you go right ahead. Otherwise, Moll's waiting.
Oh, hi. Me? Suspicious? No?
It's just so hard. We're on our own, and Mom said she'd help us.
I wasn't supposed to say her name. Anyway, I won't say anything else. You can't make me, even if you murder me.
Before you can say anything else, she sprints away.
Can it be a Githyanki? Oh, what a delight. If I was less educated, I presume to ask what you're doing on the Sword Coast. Indeed. Some merciless kin of yours made sure of that some years ago. Though at present, my curiosity lies elsewhere than the vagaries of the children of Gith. You're hardly my first, my friend. With a curious mind and a good pair of walking shoes, one makes many an acquaintance. Naturally, I wouldn't pry, no matter what the temptation. It's just... And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon.
Bag of Camara. Those pustulant thugs.
Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose. Bloody booyah! Ha! Someone's got there first. And you ain't learned your lesson? All you best take is this warning, yeah? Step lightly around here. You're outnumbered.
Very well. Inscrutable markings.
How regrettable. Tell me, sweet creature, does your flesh taste as honeyed as I could hope for? Ah, dissatisfying. You wound me, creature. I can hardly resist you. Your candor makes you all the more enticing. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
If you're here to see Draw Ragslin, you'll want to let him and the lads know you're one of us. There's a party on. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice dab of this across the mug. Ought to do it. Whatever calls you.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
I imagine you must have questions. We should talk. You're lucky I managed to catch up with you when I did. We're both lucky, in fact. That doesn't matter. What matters is how it can help us against the monsters in our heads. I don't know how, but this artifact is protecting me from whoever controls our parasites. You won't get much farther without it shielding you. Trust me. You need me at your side. The artifact is being hunted, and so I'm being hunted. The Absolute Forces want it, Githyanki Raiders want it.
So it is you the Githyanki come for. This artifact is valuable. The Knights will be relentless in their pursuit.
I can't afford to get rid of it, but I can't protect it alone either. I'm lucky to have made it this far. That wouldn't be wise. Even if you managed to get it off me, do you really think your kin would welcome you with open arms? You're infected. They'll just put you down like a rabid animal. Your best chance is with me.
Ha ha ha! You got him good. And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just because you got a scary face? Ha!
What are you supposed to be? You look like a dead elf what got left out in the sun for too long. Sure you are. And I'm king of the hobgoblins. Ha! There's plenty of weirdos about. You'll fit right in, freak show. He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan of me.
Such insufferable shrieking. May we not kick the child instead?
You what? I ain't explaining how babies get made. Gross.
Hey, hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking. Raid odds, party order. That's what I say. Ain't no disgrace in that.
I must be more sloshed than I thought. He looked like nothing I ever seen before.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're you're as goonless as the rest of them. Maybe your people can build a nice little necropolis on the carcass of this absolute joker. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards! The Gladiates looked out for me since I was knee-high to a walk pup. Bollocks to this absolute, I say, and bollocks to you and all.
I've seen flumps and owlbears and squiddies, but never seen nothing like you. Gotta sharpen these spears. No time for conversing with whatever it is you are.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull.
Gith. Guess it doesn't matter what you are. You're a true soul. And that's good enough for me.
You see the eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to you. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you're trying to take a dump. What? You must have some plug in you. Oh, wait, you're some messer. Had me well fooled. But when you're taking a tinkle, or whatever you lot do with your bits, give it a wave, eh? The bigwigs at Moonrise love a good show.
I can't believe they just left.
Leave it, son.
No. Our so-called kin fled the moment their tails were in danger.
Icaron, we're in for a hell of a fight. Focus on the matters at hand, not the ones you can't fix.
Exactly. Bloody traitors, the lot of them.
Cut it out, Icaron. All this grousing is useless.
Mother!
Not another word. Back to work, all of you. We've a battle to prepare for.
Yes? I'm pretty certain if I stop for too long, they will actually eat me. I don't fancy my chances. They're cute, but deadly. Like the realm's most terrifying bunny rabbits. I'd best continue with the stories, for fear of inciting a rebellion. But come back safe, all right?
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Whatever I said about your kind before, trust I'll never accuse you of being boring.
If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady. No, Petal. You haven't. Bet you wouldn't say that to Vlaakith. You're nothing but a scared child, masquerading as a warrior. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together.
Wait! Ah! Wait just a tick!
Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
Hold your horses. Just hear me out. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness. Tough talk from the oversized lemon. But fine, have it your way. I'll rip out your throat.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, Unimpressively bland. Skvar, which makes you all the more tempting. You are a child of Gith. You train relentlessly. You know your body inside and out. It is time you knew mine. Of course, I'm as extraordinary a lover as I am a warrior. You are a fit specimen yourself, kin. Fit enough to wield a silver sword of your own, should Vlaakith be so generous.
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Ah, it looks like a Githyanki, but it speaks like a beast.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. I was born to wield the Kithrak silver sword. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are our mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But let us not question the wisdom of our queen. We can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a Githyanki here. What has brought you down so deep? You may have trouble reaching the astral plane from here, young Gith. Why do you not seek refuge among your own on the surface? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. My species devastated and enslaved yours. It is. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Traitor! You betray the very reason you were hatched into this plane!
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged.
This is pointless.
Flump mating rituals. The people of this plane never fail to amuse me.
Another stick shit! Piss pot. You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows. True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. You can't swing a great axe without hitting a pocket run. Stick shit won't be missed. Besides, nothing mundane about serving good brew. Stuff's the balm of life, and stick shit there's got the honor.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
The slightest of breezes slips through your skull.
Could be you're right. Something's different with you.
Fresh air.
At last. Your training serves you well, child of Gith. I'm in your debt. And you, Githyanki. I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? It is not fealty, I ask. Merely a great favor on behalf of my city.
Drow and goblins raided the inn and burned it to the ground. I'm trying to find out where they took what they came for. You a guard? Huh. Have to admit, you are more than a little... threatening.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. A planeswalker. I've heard stories about your kind. If half of them are true, you might be more useful alive. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats? Not so much. Hey, I was just looking to make a little coin. Ain't after a mess. Take the money, bastard, if he means that much to you. That is crap would sell anyway.
Harassed! Another one! Keep back, flatface. I know how to handle myself. Your harassing friends are swarming all over the bridge down there. I won't let you warn them. I'll drop it when you're dead. Come on then, Mrag Resham. All right. I'm leaving. I have to get to Baldur's Gate. Don't follow. And not a word to them. They're out for blood. I hope you're in good standing with them. Then we've a problem. I can't have you running off to tell your friends about me. I'm going to have to be sure you stay quiet. Mrag Resham. Aren't you with that other lot down at the bridge? The ones with the dragon? All right. Maybe we don't have a problem then. Maybe. That bridge was going to be my passage to Baldur's Gate, to safety. Now I have to find another way. I'm leaving. Don't follow. Don't tell them you saw me. They're out for blood. I hope you're in good standing with them.
My kin wield their spears formidably. It would be foolish to provoke battle with them now. They'll be tough to fight, but not impossible to beat.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A creche must be near. Come, my kin await. Nonsense. They will lead us to the cure we seek.
Your name, child.
Imbecile! Stay back!
Now. Vlaakith esteems all her children. What say you, Githyanki? You are unknown to me, kin. Are you straight from the creche, wandering unbidden? And in the company of local vermin? Explain yourself, Vinisk! Insubordinate at best. A blood traitor and deserter at worst. Beretha, kill them and search the bodies. I will hunt for the weapon elsewhere. How diligent you are, Vinisk. If only all of our Queen's warriors served with such rigor.
take them to the creche and see about fetching reinforcements. But first, a question. Cunning. You will do well, Vinisk. You will return to the creche and fetch reinforcements. But first, a question. We hunt a weapon taken from the Geik slave ship. Have you seen such an item? Treacherous Skarketh! Baretha, deal with this! I will continue the hunt elsewhere.
At once. Attack her!
It cannot be. You have the weapon. Someone would have reported it to me. Unless you carried it off the Geik ship yourself.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. You realize he is casting detect thoughts. You feel him rummaging in your head already.
It is true. You were corrupted by the filthy spawn of the Geik. Yet you still retrieved our queen's weapon. You have done well, in spite of your affliction. Allow me to reward you. Baretha.
Yes, Kithrak?
Kill him. Make it swift and clean.
At once. Attack her!
No matter. More spears will make short work of this hunt. Make for the creche. And if you come across any survivors of the Geik vessel, kill them and search them. Thoroughly. Baretha, keep hunting and do better. Kudenos, we fly! It is polyhedric in shape, inscribed with the sacred runes of our people. It is our queen's, and she shall have it back. Clearly, you know nothing of this, Vinisk. No matter, it will be found. Make for the creche. You are unknown to me, kin. Are you straight from the creche, wandering unbidden? Explain yourself, Vinisk. Pavrilik! You twist our noble words with a coward's tongue. This world has made you soft like rotten fruit. I will not let you shame Vlaakith any longer. Baretha, rid us of this disgrace. I have to continue my hunt for the weapon.
At once. Attack her!
Your tongue is still sharp. Good. This soft world can dull our wits. We must not linger among such cattle. Even their warriors' blood shames our blades. You will return to the creche and fetch reinforcements. But first, a question. I believe you, Vinisk. No one would lie about such a thing. Your troubles are over. We shall help you. Baretha.
Yes, Kithrak?
Kill him.
At once. Attack her!
Curious. Most coming from the creche would come across this bridge behind me. You did not. But I suppose you are young and untested. This world can be confounding to navigate.
Damn it all! I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak our queen's name? How dare he dishonor her children? Then we will see the queen's justice done. I will remove the parasite. I will see the Kithrak dead. And I will offer his head to Vlaakith herself.
Stop there! Not one step further! I left your stupid creche while you're still chasing me. I don't even want your bloody eggs! Well, not your eggs specifically, any Gith egg. You're not from that creche, are you? You're not from the creche? Oh,
Oh, how fortuitous. And not just because you're not trying to kill me.
Nod your head, play along. Find out what you can. Take her head when it's done.
This could be an auspicious meeting, come to think of it. I was hoping to meet our friendly guests. It's simply because you look so pleasant. Or fearsome? Pleasantly fearsome? Look, I've already been threatened with death today, so relatively speaking, you seem nice. Can you help me? I would be happy to reveal its extremely secret location if you'd be willing to perform one small favor for me. The Gith that inhabit that creche, of course. Stupid, brutish creatures. Not like you at all. In fact, maybe you'd be able to succeed where I was less successful. I was given a task. One surprisingly difficult for someone like me. And yet it would be simplicity itself for you. I need a Githyanki egg, which I know may sound a little unsavory.
Vlaakith! You would steal away one of our children!
How rude! This is exactly why you people have a bit of a reputation, you know. As I was trying to say, this is an entirely benevolent act, and all for a very good cause. The best cause there is. Knowledge. I know. They were pure savages. Not like you. I'm sure you would appreciate that this is all in the name of knowledge. Inside that temple lies one of your creches, which I gather has its very own hatchery, presumably chock full of eggs. The Society of Brilliance have asked me to acquire one of your people's rows so they can incubate it, and once it hatches, raise it in their tradition. They believe a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Bring me an egg I can deliver to the Society, and you will be well rewarded.
Steal one of Gith's own? I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. So, what do you say? I knew I was right about you beasts!
Fear not. I shall do nothing to embarrass you amongst your peers. Where you lead, I follow with good humor and the hope we might yet lead with both dignity and spleens unpunctured.
I know they're your people, but I still don't love walking into a den of killer Gith warriors. Especially not with the you-know-what's still wriggling in our heads. They probably think decapitation is a perfectly reasonable cure.
Faithful Gish, Vlaakith Gorg Shkathzai.
Shkathzai? We were not expecting visitors, kin. What brings you here? Is that so? His efficiency is to be commended then, as is yours. Produce this weapon and you may pass. Forgive me, Rastil. Our nerves are somewhat heightened with the Inquisition's presence. Go. Seek Inquisitor Wargaz within. Jamazala Vlaakith! You are infected! A Gate Thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Creche like watches you.
I suppose you've never seen a creche under an Inquisition before, Rastil. You are in luck. I find an operation runs much more efficiently under proper observation.
I'm staying out of Captain Therezin's way. At least until the Chakrai Inquisition is over. They need to find this weapon soon, so we can return to normal operations.
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? Forgive me, Justil. I wasn't complaining. I'm honored to help search.
Quanirel, look at him. He's clearly not with the Inquisition. Nothing, Justil.
We were only talking about what you already know. About the weapon. The one the Kithrak can't find.
Quanirel? Keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep, Skva.
Was cleaning duty this awful at your creche?
Stand before a truly resplendent portrait of Queen Vlaakith in all her glory. In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. That face, that expression, brimming with might and glory. Her power and beauty are beyond words. You remember seeing this symbol in a book about the denizens of the astral plane. It appears to be a depiction of a comet. You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece. The prickle of transgression wrestles with your amusement at your own handiwork.
Githyanki, I should take your head for such blasphemy, but I'll save the pleasure for Vlaakith herself.
Kithrak Therazin needs results soon, or the Inquisitor will have all our necks. If you can aid in our search, kin, seek out Captain Therazin.
The Savage is running even stricter drills than usual for the Yankee. Glad I've passed that mark already. Inquisitor Wargaz will surely be satisfied with today's training session. Surely.
You're from the outside, aren't you? I can tell. You walk different to the others. Less directed.
Maybe when the patrol comes back, I can learn what the outside's like.
I hope the Kithrak sends me to help find the artifact next. So far, not one patrol has found the device. But so far, not one patrol has had me in it.
Rest time feels so wasteful. I could be training right now. Vlaakith Ka... Sivim Hrath Crashit. Was that right?
I know the Gustle does necessary work, but does she have to enjoy it so much? Renthil was examined in the Zaithis recently. I haven't seen him since. Perhaps he got sent back to scout Moonrise.
If you're looking for the young ones, they're with the Savage in combat drills. The trainee Yank fight well already. They will make excellent additions to our ranks.
If you require treatment, take a seat, kin. Or do you have a question? Operational. It is exemplary. I maintain it myself. I'm analyzing changes in the worm's digestive tract following consumption of cerebral matter. Most of our kin find such work rather tedious. I wonder, what makes you so curious? I wonder, what makes you so curious? I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable. You do not gain true knowledge by demanding it of others. It must be earned. Let's see what knowledge your labors have borne so far. Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorphosis?
Clearly, our schooling is not what it used to be.
Cursed is the day that even we become Gake incubators. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured. It will be worth it, I assure you. To sit in the Zaithisk is a rare blessing, Ken. Be grateful. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zaithisk for curing unwanted afflictions.
Parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
That's it. Soon your suffering will be over, Ken.
Skvar! The Zaithisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend. Then we agree. Go, quickly.
Step carefully, Kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them.
Kin?
Be welcome, Kin, but do not disturb our peace. Kin.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Creche. What are you doing here? This egg is in my care. It does not need saving. It is a little slower to hatch, nothing more. You've no Varsh instincts about you at all. Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? Not an easy task, and far harder without a creche to train it in. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Just beware that adoptive piety does not turn to sentimentality. Though it could be the only way this one reaches adulthood, I fear. Unlikely. But the journey may yet be character-forming.
Kachoki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid! Orpheus...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? Yes. A demonstration may be just what's needed. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Creche commands. I am a humble blade, tasked with carving out an army. Every bit of waste I trim away brings us closer to victory against the Gake infesting these lands. I hear they have been gathering nearby in greater numbers than usual. There should be plenty of heads for my students to take when their final test begins.
Vlaakith Gorg Skathza. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? An interesting proposition. Yes. Let's see how Val fares against the skills of a lesser creche.
Lesser? A creche hatchling would not have dared defy an elder.
One bad egg does not reflect the true power of creche Yennik. Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade and a backbone. I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a geek's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you do not prove this weak should we share a battlefield, Rastil.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind. Yes. Of course. That's why you did it. My sword will be ready. Vlaakith Gorg Skathza. I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! I know we're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith can hear you think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable. Oh. You saw that? I wanted to know if there was anyone else here like me. Someone who'd recognize it. I thought maybe I'd find a friend who'd want to talk about Orpheus. But nobody here cares about him. You'd really tell others about him? That's so brave. Please, take it. You're a hero. Just like Orpheus, facing almost certain death to enlighten our people. I hope they write stories about you one day, Rastil. I would tell them proudly. I can't say anymore. The Savage might hear. Now, please, let me finish my work. No, that wasn't me. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, please, I need to get these swords sharpened, or Savage will sharpen them on me.
Please. I have a dagger in my hand. I'd hate to injure an honored guest from another creche.
Savage Kethk is a wonderful teacher. When I get my silver sword, Gestil, I'll dedicate it to him.
You don't look that strong for someone who survived their training. I'll help you practice if you like. I won't hurt you much.
Are you from another creche? Do you know Vlaakith? If you see her, tell her I'm training twice as hard. No, 3 times as hard.
You look too old to be training with us. Way too old. When I'm older, I'm gonna be strong and scary and powerful, just like the Savage.
Go quietly, Kin. The Savage here does not like to be interrupted. I'd say your training days are behind you, Rastil. Leave it to the hatchlings.
Yet again, the weapon eludes us. I've heard even Kithrak Voss is searching now. It is unusual for the captain to spend so long thwarted. The Inquisitor expects results.
Welcome, Rastil. If you're looking for the Kithrak, I would advise caution. Her patience hangs thin. I hope you bring good news for the Kithrak. Vlaakith help us if you don't.
Ugh. Blood, rust, scar.
Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? The filth of these people. Unbelievable. I don't know how you stand it. Istics smell like pigs and die twice as loudly. Ugh. As long as what you're offering is clean. Dispiriting is a strong word. Unusual, most certainly. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Nor have I. They come to the material plane just long enough to pass their eggs. They must, of course. The eggs could never mature in the astral plane where time barely passes. It is a great honor to be chosen as Shukiani. One that I hope is never bestowed on me. Indeed. Perhaps you might have paid more mind to your teacher. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Go on then. He would never have deigned to threaten a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Creche welcomes you, Rastil.
I must return to my duty. Walk well, Rastil.
Another outsider. Make yourself at home. The Chirai certainly has. I work alone. If you wish to join a patrol, speak to the Kithrak.
If you've something to say, speak to the Kithrak. Are you deaf? The Kithrak will gain the measure of you.
Honored Kithrak. May Vlaakith show us truth.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon?
He speaks the truth, Kithrak.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse? The Gestil Kithrak? A strong accusation from the mouth of a Vin Isk. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zala Vlaakith. Give it to me! You ask me? I would relish nothing more than burning the Gake threat from this rock.
The Chirai is down these stairs, Kin. I hope the news you bring is welcome.
I suspect you plucked something precious from the Gake ship. Something our queen has been looking for. The weapon. Give it to me. You mean the grand design? The restoration of the Illithid Empire? Why, it is of the utmost importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over. The grand design is what all Gake seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. This is what we have all been training for. You saw the thralls gathered on the Gake ship. It was a vision of the future. Luckily, our queen is here to guide us. She will lead us to victory. So, the weapon. Please. Did your creche teach you nothing? That knowledge belongs to Queen Vlaakith alone. It is not for us to know nor question. The Geik are about to execute their grand design, and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now. Is that so? Well then, humor me. What would you ask of an Inquisitor? Only this. Gladly. Once you hand me the artifact.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Did your creche teach you nothing? Child of Gith, you carry what is mine. Do I call you loyal servant or thief? Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning.
You stood in her presence yourself. Was it not enough to convince you of her fear, her desperation? Queen Vlaakith is lying to you and your people. You think she knows how Mother Gith defeated the Illithid Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous Gith. Present company excluded, of course. You can be as murderous as you like.
Skvar! Kithmazathok! Gertarok Nitorun. One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Creche Yillik to rubble. Vlaakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy. As am I. I care, and so should you, my kin. Just because the Zaithisk failed, because Vlaakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. I do not expect you to mourn, but I will not tolerate your rejoicing either. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places.
I know those Githyanki weren't your kin per se, but I hope you know it gives me no pleasure that our actions condemn them to such a fate. A valid point. As survival strategies go, raising your young in a building rigged to self-destruct is a rather poor one. No doubt they'll have found that out for themselves eventually. What's done is done, and what remains to be done allows no great periods of introspection on such matters. Unless there's something else to discuss, we should press on.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg? Fortuitous indeed! You shall be rewarded immediately. A pleasure to do business with you.
That was a Githyanki egg, not some arcane curiosity for pawning off on shady scholars. Who knows what atrocities will be inflicted upon it? I would have expected better of a child of Gith.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
Because her throne rests on lies, more than 100 Gith scholars could count in a lifetime. I will share but 2. The Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
No. I don't believe it.
Your doubt does not make it any less true, child. The Prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Yes. Famed and long dead, the fool traitor. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with your queen? Going to break your chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her. And good for you.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Please, that isn't helpful. Art still has plenty of life in him. He's just been hurt.
Mol would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mol would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
She's the best kind of family. One we got to pick ourselves.
The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
Hunter! Slayer! Killer! King! Who are you?
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Why would a lesser act spark greater desire in you? Overheated grappling that wastefully eats into time better spent resting our muscles. Have the curiosities of this land muddled with your head? Or at least you're choosing to lay with me instead of one of them. I'll keep your request in mind. Perform well, and perhaps I'll consider it.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. Hatched, you say? That's novel, I'll admit, but still limiting. there's always room for improvement when it comes to the flesh.
Have to keep going. Enough viscera to rival a Githyanki sparring circle.
What's this? Fresh entertainment? But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? There's a whiff of the surface to you. A new arrival, then. You burrow too deep. You are Star-Touch, that is true, but there's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to your own Githyanki. The only beings your people hate more are the Illithids themselves. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another. Well, a Githyanki skull would be too tight a fit, cousin. Your people shunned psionics after all, while mine mastered them. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gake. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. Warriors of the mind, cousin. A discipline unknown to your kind, and the very reason we were attacked.
The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it, now! Then you would betray yourself, and all your allies. Without me, you will perish. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some of your people still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as you believed him dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the rest of your people ever find out what she's done, there will be civil war. Your queen will be finished.
Oh, a strange one. I've never seen before one. Hungry? Want a treat, oh?
A Githyanki. Last one I serviced blessed me with a bruise and a smile. Eyes of steel, bearing to match. I know your bliss.
A Gith in my armory? I don't think so. Clear off!
Hello. I've never seen anyone as interesting as yourself. Behavior? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlaakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
Stand down. I protect the prism on our queen's behalf.
The Undying Queen cares not for who delivers her the prism and the traitor prince within. All that matters is that it is delivered. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlaakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Tuskfa! You faithless snake! Gith's wretched son will be the fall of the Githyanki. Shamar Zala Vlaakith!
You don't look like them. You look like me. Who are you?
I am not a Githyanki!
Do not call me that. I know what you did to me. I see the memory of it. Right there in your head. You stole me from my people. Gave me to that woman. Unhatched. Defenseless. You let me be brought here so father could hurt me. You are bad. You must be taught a lesson. You were trying to save me. I don't understand. Father saved me. I was a nasty, evil thing, but his treatments made me good. I'm cured. No, that's not why I did it. He was bad. I thought he deserved it. I killed him. I killed all these people. I am no better than any of them.
Oh, yes, perhaps. It's been... well, I'm not quite sure how long it's been. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? I don't know.
Githyanki pelts must cure the same way as anyone else's. Your flesh and blood, after all.
The Prince of the Comet has come! Shabbat, Orpheus! Shabbat, Orpheus! Shabbat, Orpheus!
Vos, my most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me. Your radiance. Thanks to you, my friend, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with psalms. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved. The Githyanki Empire is stronger with a free people. What use is a mighty dragon if you've severed its wings? What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate. Some will doubt. Some will mock. But some will listen. And the spark will be lit. Then let it set the rhythm to which our people march. Vlaakith's power is finite. The resolve of the Githyanki is not. For as long as she binds them, there will be those who resist. This champion holds the key to the Grand Design's end. Answer to him as you would to me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
You understand, then? We will never be free while our people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Vlaakith will fall, and we will plant a seed. From that seed, Githyanki freedom will blossom.
Lach crashed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form. Yes. But for how long? My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own. Perhaps you are right. I may not be the one to lead our people, but I can still bear witness to their glory. I shall find a place for myself in a corner of these realms. For even in darkness, the stars of Tunarath will shine upon me. You were a worthy ally, Rastil. Perhaps it could be you.
Never have I known a prince more noble. I hope he can find peace.
Kulos! Kuthos!
Your heart flutters with excitement, aspiration, and even hope. The astral plane awaits. A rebellion takes shape. The future of the Githyanki Empire rests on your shoulders. Battle awaits, and you mean to rise victorious.
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Well, sort of prayer. Whatever that means. See you on the road, mate.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. Please. Connor used to say only a fool turned down the divine. What in the hells was that? Get away from us! Now!
Ilvos, Vlaakith Mazarthok. The traitor is dead. Zai, Zai, Zai! Voss was a heretic. You can no more extinguish the undying queen than you can the constellations. My queen, by the dead of night and the red of blood, I have felled Voss, Jastil Hashalak, the traitor supreme. This is how I will regain your favor. I have honored the 10,000 protocols. I will ascend. So we will, though I don't yet know when or how.
So, you persuaded Lae'zel to stay true to your queen? To keep loving your chains? I hope it was the right call.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Gaith visitor that Vlaakith would destroy. It is Orpheus, the traitor prince, the Laxarai. It is done. My faith is acknowledged. My destiny set in slate. Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as the disciple who earns it. My queen, my eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend. Wise words, kin. And so it must be. As Bart to Vlaakith, I shall still be bound to all 10,000 protocols.
Vlaakith kork skatzai! Zai, zai, zai! O Queen, you've heard my cries. Now, I heed your sacred mission. First, we find a way to free Orpheus from his astral chains. Then, we cleave him from brain to belly. Chamar Zala Vlaakith! So it is. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Once Orpheus is slain, I will take my place in Castle Susurrus as Bart of Vlaakith II. Every Githyanki and every red dragon shall know me by the name.
My, you are a long way from the Lich Queen's watchful gaze, Cleric. I hope you can find some solace here, at least. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Foolish child! You would doom yourself to being the Netherbrain's thrall.
The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
I've heard enough! My queen demands your head. It is time I take it.
If you kill me, it will be the end of you, and everything else. The Netherbrain will restore the Illithid Empire. Is that truly what you want?
You realize he is telling the truth. If you kill him, you are dooming everyone.
Slay me then, if you can. In the knowledge that if you win, the Netherbrain will take your mind.